Hello, lovely souls. Let's talk about brain functions during stress. When the brain perceives a threat, it could be physical or emotional, it activates the stress response system. It is designed to prepare the body for survival. So, either you could go into fight, flight, freeze, or fixing mode, or the fawning mode. You see that green part of the brain, it's called amygdala. It's otherwise called emotional brain. This amygdala structure is 500 million years old, or also otherwise called lizard brain. How the lizards like constantly looking for threat. So that's why the survival mechanism, it's always looking for threat. This amygdala started developing when the baby's inside the womb, when they are like 8 to 12 weeks of gestation. Then the orange part of the brain, it's called hippocampus. It is associated with memory and learning. It helps to differentiate past memory versus present memory. The purple part of the brain, called the prefrontal cortex, it is responsible for rational thinking, logical thinking, impulse control, and decision making. Unfortunately, this part of the brain, the prefrontal cortex, won't be developed in children until they turn mid 20s, like 25 or 26, according to Dr. Dan Siegel, the child psychiatrist. Let's see the parenting styles, which include yelling, spanking, raising voice, shaming, intimidating, impair the brain development of the child. It will cause shrinking the hippocampus and weakening the prefrontal cortex. Let's say the 5-year-old spills milk on the kitchen floor during the diner, and then the parents got frustrated, and then they're responding, and then they're yelling at the kid, "Why can't you be more careful? Go to your room," and then sends the child away as a punishment. So what's happening here? Amygdala overactivation happening. The child's amygdala registers the yelling and isolation as a threat. So it triggering the fear response, racing heart and crying, and then the child is learning mistakes are not okay and fear of failure. Okay, what is happening in the prefrontal cortex, the purple part of the brain? High cortisol suppresses the child's developing prefrontal cortex, making it harder to process the event rationally or learn from it. It's already, the prefrontal cortex is not developed until mid 20s. So making it punishment and yelling, spanking, any kind of parental discipline activities further affecting the prefrontal cortex. If the child is consistently exposed to physical, verbal, or emotional abuse, that leads to childhood trauma. Sadly, most of us have childhood trauma. We know because our amygdala is hyperactive. Thanks for watching.